Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope all of you are fine even though it's still quarantine time. First, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Valentino and you can call me Aan. Today, I will be your guide, actually just for only 5 minutes forward. It is my pleasure to accompany you guys and please take me as your friend, and if you have any question, just comment down below. In this virtual travel, I will bring Bronx Zoo to your screen, so check it out. Welcome to New York, and I'll tell you more about the Bronx Zoo. But before that, first I want to tell you about zoos in general. Based on the Cambridge Dictionary, zoo is an area which animals, especially wild animals, are kept so that people can go and look at them or study them. Zoo is part of in situ conservation, where money, expertise, and sometimes staff are provided to protect animals and their habitat in the wild. In fact, most zoo animals have been born and bred in captivity. They have never experienced the wild, which people assumes world is wonderful and safe place, despite the destruction of natural habitats from palm oil, threats from climate change, or the increase in poaching. And also the animals that are no longer suitable to be released to their natural habitat because of some condition, like this cougar that has a lot of health issue. Certainly cannot survive at the natural habitat, so they kept him in the zoo. There's just a little bit information about the zoo in general. Let's go back to the Bronx Zoo. Bronx Zoo, located at the Bronx Park, New York, it is one of the largest zoo in the United States by area. The zoo has been designated the New York City landmark. This zoo opened its doors to the public on November 8, 1899, featuring 843 animals in 22 exhibits. Now, the zoo is home to more than 6,000 animals, representing more than 600 species in 265 acres area. That's quite a lot, isn't it? There is a sad fact that in 1906, a Congolese pygmy named Otamina roamed the zoo grounds for a time and lived in the monkey cage. A sign outside the cage read the African pygmy Otamina, aged 23 years, 4 feet and 11 inches, weighed 103 pounds, broke from the Kasai River, Congo Free State, South Central Africa. Yeah, that's one of the facts about this zoo. However, it's all over. Let's move on to something that you need to know before visiting Bronx Zoo. First, strollers are prohibited for some indoor exhibits. Second, some experiences are weather dependent. Please check your status at website bronxzoo.com/today. Third, arrive early. The gate open at 10 a.m. and avoid big summer crowds on weekend and Wednesday. Fourth, all guests under age 17 years old must be accompanied by an adult aged 18 years old or over. Fifth, wear comfortable shoes as visiting zoo involves a lot of walking. Sixth, the Bronx Zoo is open year-round except for this following holiday: Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, and Martin Luther King Day. The general admission are priced as follows. For adult is $22.95. For child ages 3 until 12 years old is $14.95. For senior 65 years old plus is $20.95. And for children 2 years and under are always free. Bronx Zoo will provide you with a map of entering, and every intersection has signage with the pictures on it, telling what is in each direction. They have 3 main gates: Asia Gates, Bronx River Gate, and Southern Boulevard Gate. There are a lot of exhibits at Bronx Zoo. There are Children's Zoo, World of Bird, Tiger Mountain, Bamboo Reserve, African Plains, and many more. The zoo's most popular attractions are the Congo gorilla exhibits. Inside that, they have, of course, gorilla, and also okapi and madril. And the other attraction is the monorail train. The attraction that you didn't want to miss: watch your wheat-throated bee-eaters, hand live cricket at the daily bee-eater buffet every day at 2:45 p.m. On Saturday and Sunday, throughout the holiday season, the zoo offers Slidesdale carriage rides for only $5 only. The Slidesdale horses are named Ranger, Jessie, and Monty, and many more attractions that you can find out there. The Bronx Zoo has an app that will allow you to check all of the info. You can download it at website bronxzoo.com/app. You can have instant access where you can print tickets or use your phone for entry. Easy, right? Of course. Due to this pandemic time, the zoo is closed temporarily, but don't be sad. We still can see the animals through the post at Bronx Zoo Instagram, or you can watch the live cam from inside the zoo and certain things. You can also watch them from Animal Planet TV channel or YouTube channel. I'll give one of the serial links at the description box. Don't forget to check it. Certainly, in all places, there are several things happen, including at Bronx Zoo. There are some incidents like 25 years old man jumping into tiger den because he's desired to be one with tiger. And the other case is 30 years old woman entering the lion enclosure and then waving their sick ones inside the big cat cup. And she said something like, "Baby, hi, I love you, and I want to get closer to him." And many incidents after that. There was shocking news when this pandemic hit. 8 big cats of the zoo are tested positive for coronavirus. They are showing some symptoms. What kind of symptoms? They have been dry cough and lack of appetite. The zoo said the cats were infected by a staff member who was positive but at the time showed no symptoms. And after the zoo has been closed since mid-March, the animals are now behaving normally, eating well, and are not coughing as much. So, that's all about the Bronx Zoo. Hope you guys learn new things from this video. Please just support any of conservation around you, like in this situation, especially for conservation or zoos in Indonesia that need all of our help by giving some donation, so all the animals can stay healthy and of course stay sustainable too. Bye bye.